So today we're going to be critically analyzing the lyric, if ignorance is bliss, then knock the smile off my face. On a surface level, the singer is saying that he does not want to be ignorant, but it in fact goes far deeper than that. If ignorance is bliss, then knock the smile off my face. By alluding to the fact that he has a smile, he acknowledges the fact that he would fall into the trap because ignorance is bliss, but even so, he still does not want to be ignorant. Why would a man who's happy want to be unhappy? But it's not simply that. He just doesn't want to be ignorant. And if being ignorant means that he's happy, and not being ignorant means that he's unhappy, then so be it. He would rather take unhappiness than ignorance. And rejecting ignorance is far more important than just being unhappy. He believes in an inherent value of chasing the truth, far more so than being happy. If he's willing to sacrifice what many humans would call the meaning of life, their happiness, that just to not be ignorant, then it must be very important to avoid ignorance. And that's what the author of this song is trying to convey. He's saying that ignorance is not bliss, in fact. Humans are naturally curious. There is no scientist on earth who doesn't want to continue their scientific research in fear that they might discover too much or break their happy illusion. For centuries and centuries, you've had scientists and other explorers and adventurers who've ventured into the unknown, wanting to find out the secrets of the universe. They're not satisfied with ignorance. Even if they could be happy in their own little bubble with their people, and in their own little worldview that they created for themselves, they constantly seek out knowledge because the state of knowing that you're ignorant is in of itself painful. He also believes in an inherent value of reality. Even if you're happy in an illusion and unhappy in reality, reality is intrinsically worth more. He believes in an intrinsic value of reality, that just because this life is real, even if you're happy, is worth more to be in a real unhappy life than it is to be in a fake, an illusion, happy illusion. So he believes that chasing the truth means that you're chasing freedom. You're chasing the truth and the freedom to make of it what you will. If you're ignorant, you have no choice how to reflect upon that truth. Your world is smaller, even if you're happier, but your choice is gone. So yes, he may have that smile on his face, but he asks you to knock it off. Why? Because ignorance is far, far, far more worse than being unhappy. It's his duty. Even if he's smiling, he needs to avoid ignorance. So, some counter arguments here. Some people might say, what's more important than happiness? Well, biologically, essentially nothing, but us humans have had many, many years of psychological development and evolution on our side to kind of surpass our nature. So this hedonist point of view is disproven by the experienced machine. Imagine if you had the chance to plug into a machine that would give you immense pleasure in a simulated environment for the rest of your life. Knowing that you would leave your family, friends, past and present and future, and reality all behind, would you do it? Well, most people wouldn't. This proves that there is an inherent positive value of reality and truth, at least concerned with what the human psyche believes. Sure, you may leave it up to culture and other things that we haven't yet discovered in the future, but as of right now, so many people would hesitate knowing that they're leaving their family behind just to go into an illusion, just to live in a pleasure that's not even real. They love that feeling of reality. They place such an importance on reality, even though there's no mathematical importance for reality versus an illusion. Another argument is, what if the truth hurts sometimes? So if you're lying or you're making someone ignorant about something for their own good, like let's say a spouse hiding the fact that he or she was unfaithful in order to protect the family, to protect the children, because divorces are often traumatic for children. You are even though you're doing that, you believe you're doing that, you're still robbing people of free will. You're robbing your spouse the decision of what he or she decides to do with what you've done. You're robbing them, you're deciding things for them. You're robbing them of freedom. And robbing people of freedom just isn't good.